Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody, whatever time of the day it is in your neighborhood. Welcome to Essential Piece of Life. My name is Lasagna. For all of you who are joining me for the first time, thank you so very much for making me a part of your day. For all of you who are new subscribers, welcome to the fam. All right, and then all of you who are returning, welcome back, you guys. So I am working on some mug gifts tonight, and tonight I am going to definitely finish these. I am going to be working with three different types of mugs, okay? Um, all of which I purchased at the Dollar Tree, okay? So we're gonna be working with this mug that says Saturdays are for girls. And in this mug, I am going to be using an eye mask and a headband along with a three-piece gel mask set, okay? That's what I'm going to be working with in this set. I have 5 of those to do. So let's get started on these, and then we're going to try to complete them, and then we're going to move on to something else, okay? So my idea is to keep these in the bag, and that might work and it might not work. I don't know. What I want to do, and I think this is a little bit too much paper. I don't know about this paper. I hope that you guys have had a great day today. Hope that you were able to accomplish your goals. Alright, so I don't think I needed all that paper, but we're going to try it. I'm going to sit that down in there, and I don't want to make this complicated. I really, really don't, fam. I do not want to make this complicated. So we're going to sit that down in there, and we're going to put those two together. Okay? This I taped to the side, and I'm going to show you how I did that here in a second. So that one is completed, and I'm going to be wrapping them all. I'm going to be wrapping them all up later. All right, tonight, but not on camera. All right, so this thing here, what I have, let me see, put all of this over here. I can go ahead and get my assembly line going on. Okay. So, turn this around like that. Not much room to work with here. Alright. I'm going to be using my handy dandy glue dots. And I'm going to place a glue dot here and a glue dot there. So I got my glue dots right here on the side. And what I'm going to do is just take this and put it right there on the side. Okay. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to put that in there. We're going to slide that down in there. And I guess we can put a little tape on there. We don't have to use a glue dot. We're going to take this to the back here. Put a little tape on here. Then we're going to put this on the front. I guess I need a little shred in there too. Just a little bit. Not much. And so that is what it is. Okay. And should take a little piece of tape, and if you can see, I have this cardboard right here, right? So I can take this little piece of tape and keep this in place like that. Alright, so that's that one. I didn't put it in shred in the other one. I should have. Okay. So this next basket that I'm going to be working with, I'm going to be using my essential oil blend. This one is the calming blend. And this one just helps you relax. It helps you focus. It helps you get things done. And I'm also going to be including the Homedics massager. Also in this basket, I'm going to be including a 3-piece charcoal mask, okay? I've already put this one together so that I can sort of kind of copy it. I just need to, I know I'm going to need to take this. Nope, there's no tag on that. Alright. I am going to need some shred. So, alright. So here we are, fam. We got mentally on vacation mug, right? We got a 3-piece gel mask set. We have a massager that we got from Family Dollar, and we also have essential oil blend, calming blend. So let's see if we can put this together. This is going to require some shred. Matter of fact, let's see if I'm going to have to put it together first. Now, I want to sit this up here like this, right? I want to sit it there like that. And I wonder, will the glue dots help me make this work? Let's see. Maybe. So I need to put a glue dot. I don't want to miss the spot. So I'll need to put one here. And I need to put one here, I think. And then I also need to put one, and I've already taped this right there. All right, let's see if I got it right, fam. Let's see. All right, that might be it. That might do it. All right, so we're gonna put a little shred in here. Okay, that looks good. I like that. Yeah, I had to walk away from these mugs today. I had to walk away because you can't be driving around. When I bought these mugs, I had an idea about what I wanted to do with them, but they have been sitting around, and I hadn't done anything with them. So that was to my own detriment. So when I pulled them out and I set my items up, like I said, I had to go out and find. All right, so none of these have a sticker on it. That's good. I had to go out and find some more items for some of the things that I needed to do, and I knew that I needed to find something else, but I could not find what I was looking for these mugs. And you know why? Because I already had it. I already had everything that I needed for these mugs. And I wasn't interested in just putting anything with them. Um, it had to be something that had to do with mental health, so to speak. You know, something that sort of kind of would go with this mug, for the purpose that this mug seems to be. So I went ahead and got the Common Blend out because the Common Blend helps, like I said, with focus, and it helps with being calm. I made this Common Blend for um, people who had like what my mother-in-law would call a scatterbrain, you know. They're unable to, there's like one thing and then another. So during the pandemic, we had some um, people that had their kids home, and it was hard for them. They, sitting on the computer all doggone day, and not being able to sit in one spot. Now, essential oils are not meant for children that are under. Now, see, I didn't even want that in the front. I wanted to put that in the back. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this out because this gonna have to go in the back. I can't have it in the front. So I'm gonna put it on the outside of the bag. So anyway, so for those kids, and it's not recommended for any child that's under 5 and under. But I had some parents that told me that after their children tried this oil, they were able to make the marks in school that they needed to make. And that was a really good thing. I mean, that was the whole purpose, to help them get those things together, get those children together in such a way, that they can help them at home get the work done at school, because they was all home, you know what I mean? All right, so I also want to take and put a piece of tape up here. Then I had another mom that actually tried this oil, and her daughter was autistic. And of course, jumping and moving, and she was nonverbal, and she had a hard time, giving her baths and things like that. She's very sensitive to touch and stuff like that. And so she used the Common Blend also. And now her daughter was actually singing. She tried that oil around about the same time. So it's been tested, it's been tried. And so I don't have a problem with putting it in here. And also with those children with behavioral issues, we also was able to be successful with that. We had a mom. They was talking about putting this kid on some medication, and calling him, what do they call it? Let me see, OCD. What do they call it? It's a defiant disorder. It's a defiant disorder where they don't, respond well to people in authority. They don't respond well to people in authority. So she had a child that her kid was at school and pushed a baby that was in a wheelchair. And they wanted to put the baby on medication. They wanted to put him on medication. And she just didn't know what to do. Um, ADD, ADHD, and then also defiance disorder. I can't remember the name of it. I don't work with children like that. So anyway, working with the mother and trying to find a solution for her, to help the child. So tell me now that the kid is actually an honor student at school. So that's really good. But I wouldn't recommend this right here for anybody that's operating any heavy equipment. I wouldn't recommend the dad of the little boy that was having some the dad of the little boy that was having behavioral issues that his mom, is trying to help him. This boy, Lord have mercy, these young folks, he couldn't understand what, he wanted to know what the oil was doing for his son because he was just like, no way that works like that. And so he decided that he was going to try it himself, right? So he put the oil on and took his behind to work. And now I say, do not use this oil when you're operating heavy equipment. Well, his dad actually cut trees. That's what he do for a living. He put that oil on, fam. Do you know his boss man sent him for a drug test? That boy put that doggone oil on and went to work, and he was focused all right. Um, but he was moving so like methodically, like he was moving different that day than what he normally does. And so his boss thought he was high, fam. They thought he was high. Mm-mm-mm. So I have to make sure that I say, do not operate any heavy equipment with this oil, okay? I have to make sure that I make that stipulation when I'm selling this oil. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and put it in this basket. It says mentally on vacation, so it's fitting. Um, and each one of these go for about $10. Um, each one of these bottles go for about $10. Okay, and because it's an oil, it lasts for a very long time. That boy never did listen, and he was like, he said he put it on his wife. He put the oil on his wife, tried it on her. So it goes on like a perfume, here and here and behind the ears. You can put it on the bottom of your feet, whatever the case may be. Your skin absorbs it. So he tried it on his wife, and then he went out, young fella. He went out, and where his wife would normally call him and check it where he at and all this other kind of stuff. Say he left her sitting in front of the doggone TV, fam, and she never did move. When he came home, she was still in front of the TV. She was still in front of that TV. I said, boy, that stuff wasn't even for you. You shouldn't did that. When I have to make sure that people understand, these essential oils are very good. God said he gave us, the plants for healing. We have herbs and essential oils for just about anything and everything, fam. I mean, they are good for your body. When I was sick and coughing, of course, I had to go and get my blend that I use for I usually use it for the kids, for their colds and stuff like that. It's a decongestant. It's essential oils for pretty much for decongestion and stuff like that, you know. And so I had to use that, and it helped me sleep too. I was able to lay on down and not be worried and quiet that cough where I can actually get some sleep and stuff like that. So those herbs and things, they really do work, fam, you know, for what you need them to do. But you have to be able to, you know, respect it. You know, you got to be able to respect those herbs. Even when you're cooking, I mean, you know, if you don't respect that salt, fam, ain't nobody going to be eating that food. It's going to be too salty. You got to be able to respect those herbs, you know. And essential oils are, you know, it's pretty much herbs. That's what it is. Um, and so you just got to be respectful, you know, when you using them. You know, don't take it for granted and just pour the whole, you know, all the black pepper in there and think that, you know, it ain't gonna make no difference. It will absolutely make a difference. You know, you can't use too much of it. You know, you got to be careful. So anyway, this is a roll-on bottle, and it is going to assist with the relaxation of this person. Okay, whoever the recipient is of this basket is going to assist with that. And so you just put it on, and you really don't need to use a massager, but I threw the massager in there. And all right. So we got about $4.76 wrapped up in here. Okay, and that's that. All right. So that's that basket. Let me see now. I'm gonna get back here to this other one, and these I'm gonna put it on here. Okay, so those I'm gonna put on there. Let me move this and get to the back here. Now I'm gonna do one of these smaller ones, these ones in the back, and I'm gonna finish them all up and wrap them up offline. So like that, I'm just gonna set this off to the side, and let me get to these ones in the back. So I'm gonna fix up one. They already got the paper in. So I have this axe, okay? Let me make sure I don't have a price on it. Alright. Sure these don't have a price. Alright, so this one says I love weekends. And I also have the axe. This is a air freshener for your car. And it's the black, speaking of black pepper, this is black pepper and cedarwood essence axe. Okay, so now with that one, you know, I told you guys I had got the soap, and I'm gonna put these two together. All right, so let me see. I just gonna put in here. I have no idea. Like I said, we doing this in real time, fam. Real time. I don't like the way that looks already, and that's only 2 items in there, but I don't like it. But something like that is what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna stick some shred in there, and we're gonna call it a day. Might just cut this piece off. Yes. Alright, so this top piece, cut that off. I don't need that part. Alright. So that's what that is. Okay. And I mean, you know, that's just real simple, fam. We're gonna put some shred in there, wrap that up, and call it a day, okay? And that's about it. So thank you so much for joining me. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, fam.